Hello guys, welcome back to another Sky Let's Play. We are right outside of our nice, quaint little village. We can see it out in the background. Today we are going to be working on this pier. So, if you remember from the first episode, this pier used to go all the way around. But, if you watch this, it takes forever to mine these. So, I did most of getting it out of the way off camera, so we could go ahead and start. But today's episode is going to be building a pier, and I've got a few tips and tricks for building a pier. We're going to stick with the same color palette we've got in the village, so we're going to be using cobblestone. We've got some oak wood, some oak planks, some oak wood slabs. I'm going to mess around with the pillars because I'm not sure how I want to do those yet, but we are going to just go ahead and start. So we've got this nice little path right here. I actually want to bring this over one, so it's going to end up here. Oh, sorry, not there. Not there. Right here. Okay, so just to give you an idea why I get rid of this. So, first we're going to use wood for the pillars going into the water itself. We're going to use half slabs for the flooring. And then we are going to use the cobblestone at the base of the pillars, just to give them some more stance, like they're cemented into the ground, not just kind of dug in, because in real life they would be cemented, not just driven. I mean, I guess they'd be actually driven into the ground, but for our purposes, and just because there's no underwater stuff right now, just for aesthetics, we're going to add a little concrete base underneath all this. So, let me finish by getting rid of all this stuff. There we go. Alright, and for some reason it did not like that, so I'm going to place a block there. Nothing. Come on. What? So sorry about that, guys. I was just filling in the floor, so or not the floor, the ocean, so it'd build itself up. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is do pillars. We're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 7. We're gonna go out 7 on each pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, first thing you want to do is make sure it goes all the way to the ground, or to the ocean floor. So if there's this part that's overhanging, make sure you dig it out and put it down, and I'll hopefully show you what I mean by that here in a second. Then, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add one more on each of these. And I think... no, can't make it. Darn, that's alright. But yep, so we're going to add one more on each of these. Now, if you saw the way it was before, the actual floor was in the ocean itself. If you're making a pier, you don't want that. You want to be above the water. So you want the water to flow underneath the pier. So what I would suggest is going right above the water, just like so. And just building your top layer. Just like this. We're just going to go out to the pillars for now. And we'll work on that here in a second. So, my idea with this, and we'll get to those eventually, but my idea with this area is to have houses on stilts in the water itself. So, this would be like where fishermen lived, or boaters, and whatnot. But I will have that here eventually. So, again, these will be houses on stilts, and I'll do an episode on that. But if you haven't checked out the previous Let's Play episodes, you should go check them out now. They are all on the, I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel, Dark Skywolf Gaming. has all these playlists, excuse me, from 1 to whatever episode I'm on, and right now I believe we're on episode 5, I believe. So yeah, we're on episode 5 now. Now, I'm gonna do some, this isn't how this is gonna be, I'm just putting this here just to kind of get it out of the way. So again, we're gonna go out 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So going out 7 again, and make sure you go all the way to the floor. Sorry, not there, not like that. Get rid of that one. Yep, so all the way to the floor. Place this here, one more here, there we go. So, and this just gives it a nice idea that these pillars are actually here and they're actually holding the pier up itself. So I'm going to finish out this row real quick, and then we're going to do a few more things. And I don't know how I'm going to do the tops of these pillars right now. I'm going to have to play around with them just to see what I like and don't like. But for now, let's just come here. Back up, back up, back up. There we go. Alright. So, that's the pillar. I'm doing along with the path, so my path is 2 and 3 wide inside. But with a pillar, I usually say don't do your paths like straight, but with a pillar, unless you're going for like a broken pillar, you probably want to make them pretty even throughout. So I suggest 3 blocks wide. You can get away with 2, but I think 3 just gives it a little more space. It makes it look more like a pier. Gives you more room for traffic back and forth. And then here at these corners, because I'm going to do a cross here. Crossway. So again, we're just going to come out 3 again. We're not going to do the 7 because this is a crossing. It's not the actual... Well, it's not like... It's a crossing of the pier, not... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a crossing of the pier, so... Oh, no. I think that's right, yep. There we go. So it's a crossroads. So there's the pier's going to go that way, and some more of the pier's going to go that way. I still want boats to be able to get around here, so I'm not going to like go all the way across. And if I do go all the way across, I'll put a raised bridge in so I can go under it. But for now, let's just go ahead and do one more, just off this side, just so you get an idea. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what I would suggest, if you are, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. So, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's right. Right? Nope, it's right there. Sorry, getting things together right now real quick. Here we go. There we go. So let's fill this in, and then we're going to go to the next part of the pier. I think I keep falling off, wow. It's alright, that's alright. Alright, so, dang it, I got 2, that's okay. Oh, that's the only thing. If you mess up, you gotta break the whole block. Okay, so there we go. And it's getting nighttime, but that's okay. We should be alright. But like I said, I'm just gonna do 6 in between each pillar, and then the pillars are gonna go all the way to the floor. The next step will be to grab a shovel or pickaxe, depending on what's needed. And then come to this and just go around the bottom. Go around the whole bottom, or everything that's seen, and just put cobblestone. Now, the reason you're doing this is just for looks. I like to do this myself. You can do it or not do it. It's up to you. I do this myself just because it gives it more of a, like, realism. Because pillars would have some type of, like... There goes my iron sword. Would have some type of support holding them in place. So, I think that's good. And then again, we're just gonna add cobblestone all the way around. Here, that one's already got some cobblestone. Wait, is that cobblestone? It is cobblestone. Oh yeah, because I filled it in, that's right. So, now, when you get to parts like this, go ahead and put the cobblestone one layer above the ground. So, like, raise it up. Like, if there's space, you can raise it up. Just one off the ground. See, that'll look so much better. And then when you're up top, it looks like the pillar has something holding it in place. It's pretty nice looking. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. Now, if you have something like this, what you want to do is go ahead and go all the way down. So, all the way down. So, like, here, there's a block that is underneath. You want to take that block out and change it. So, the cobblestone goes all the way to the ocean floor. And then again, we're going to add the one layer around the top. And come over here, that one's done. This guy's going to do the same thing. With this, once you get really deep, like deep oceans like this, you can do more than one. You can do 2 or 3 if you want to. It all depends on what you think looks good. I'm going to stick with 1 because it's still pretty shallow right here. But you could do 2 if you think it'd look better. Oh, and I'm under my dot. Let me get out of here before it kills me. Go. So the ocean floor raises up a bit there. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do 1 more layer. All the way around these guys. Just another raised layer. Just going around. And go get some air. And then switch to more cobblestone. So yep, see? Just going around the pillars. 1 block all the way around. Do the same thing here. This one, I'm actually just going to do the 1. And then here, again, can go all the way around. It's okay if your pillars don't match. So like this one's got a little more ground on this left side. So I'm actually going to put a pillar all the way around. Now remember, take out this block because you want the concrete to go all the way to the ocean floor. Go. There we go. Alrighty. Then we're going to come here. We're going to do the same thing here as well. Hey, buddy. You're not going to come get me underwater, are you? Same over here. Go all the way around. Again, the floor raises up here, so I'm going to go 1 more. All the way around. There we go. And that's that. So, see? Nice little pillars concreted into the ground. It gives it that look of it being a pier and being solid, steady. Now, I don't know how I want to do this part. How did you hit me? All the way up here. Wow. That's okay. Grab these XP real quick. Now, there's a few things we can do here. I definitely want some to have torches on them. Now, we can do that one of 2 ways. We can just put the torches right on top like this. And just do, at crossroads, I'll do all of them. And probably skip 1 pier in between. That's one way we could do it. Another thing we could do is take trapdoors. Also, I'm going to grab some fence panels just in case. We could add trapdoors to the top. I don't really like that much. Let's not do that. We could take more half slabs and just do a half slab on top. I think I like that the best, so I think I'm going to add half slabs here, and then we'll have to figure out how I want to do lighting. Now, there's a few options we have here. But first, let's go ahead and top off all these pieces. Alright. Oh, get these slimes out of here real quick. I did get lucky enough to, like, spawn in a town that has slime, like, spawning right outside of it, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so we've topped off our piers, and then we want to do lighting. So another option we can do is to take... we could do... thinking we could come out and then put it on top there. But it won't let me, so... Unfortunately, this is 6 and not 7, so it's gonna look kind of awkward no matter what I do, I think. Alright, another option you could possibly do is you could do that, but that's kind of weird. I don't know, that just kind of looks, well, I mean, yeah, that looks weird. Yeah? Man, these slimes are annoying. I don't know how this is gonna affect the villagers once we get to that point. But yeah, so... lights. How do we want to do these lights? 'Cause it's just... I don't know. If I could, I would just go right on top of that, but I can't do that. Ooh, I bet. What if we do that? Yeah, so let's do that. So let's just pick some pillars to come off of like this. We can make it random. It doesn't have to be perfect. Man, these slimes are terrible. My goodness gracious. Well, we're not going to be lacking slime, that's for sure. Alright, that's done. Now, I need to make some more fences. I mean, it's going to be way too many, but it's okay. We'll use them eventually. But yeah, there you go. And once we get some, like, glowstone, we could top these off with glowstone instead of just having fences sticking up. But for this purpose, I think it looks good. So we're going to do that. We can do some on the opposite side. They don't all have to be on the same side. There we go. And yeah, so I'm going to build some more of this dock. And then we will... And then I'm going to cut the video, finish some more of this dock, and then I will come back to do an outro and just show y'all some of the progress. But I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you how to integrate a turn into this pier real quick. I got to this point and I was like, well, I should probably show them that. But the way you integrate a pier is the same, just about basically the same as the way you integrate a T or a crossroads. So just come out, whatever the length of your path is. So ours is 3. So come out 3. There we go. And then when you put down the piece, put it at the corner. So there. Yep. And then again, you're gonna come out 3. Now the reason I'm adding this turn in here is because I want to make this connect up to that island. And I needed to get a little farther to the left to get to that point. So you put a wood at each corner. We've got one here, we need one here. I'm not going to do the base yet, I'll do that on my own time. I'm just kind of showing you how to integrate the corner into a pier that's straight usually. And then lastly, now you could go ahead and turn it back, but that's still a little far out, so I want to go in my 6 or whatever that I've got between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's our 6. Make sure I've got enough room. Looks like I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to go right here, because we want 6 between each of these. Then I'm going to add another corner cutting back, so 3. Go to the corner again. And I think that'll be enough space. That's a little tight, but I can always take that windowsill out if I have to. But yeah, we're going to cut back. Let me cut this back real quick, so almost there. So we're just going to run all the way over. There we go, and I was going to show you how to do something here, but I think the way this pier is, I'm not going to need to. Alright, so that gets the pier to the island itself. I kind of want to show you how to do this. So what I'm thinking about is when you run a pier like beside land, like say the pier's coming off of the land, and I might change this later, but just for building purposes, whenever you've got something running parallel to land like this, like you've got a pier, you still want the pier but you don't want to mess it up, I would suggest doing something like this. So put a brick, basically an anchor. So you're basically anchoring the pier to this brick, this cobblestone. Anchoring the brick to the cobblestone. So you wouldn't want piers, it would just look funny if there were like piers on the land itself. I'm not going to do it here because this is actually where the ground's go, where the step up to the pier is, so you can step up to the pier here. I am going to expand this one more so the pier's like it's coming onto the surface, and then I'm going to add another anchor block at the end of the pier. So we've got our pier anchored to the ground here as well. We've got it anchored along that wall. You still want the blocks going down this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little off, but it's okay. And then you would have one here, because this would be going back to that land right there as well. So again, you would have some anchoring blocks on the land here, and your pier would extend back out towards the land. Now, whenever you do these anchors, you can make them look more natural by adding like slabs and steps. So, did I bring my crafting table? I did, yes. Yep, so we've got our crafting table. I'm almost out of cobblestone, so we'll just have to see. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get more cobblestone, but we can start. But basically, you're just going to integrate this in to make it look more natural. Add some steps along here. Maybe along there. Have some half slabs. And some non-half slabs. I'm gonna go grab some more cobblestone real quick. So this is a little storage house I built off camera. I didn't show that to you guys, but it's not that impressive. I mean, I just kind of integrated into a hill. But if you want to see like a build for that, just let me know. Hey buddy, I'm just gonna ignore you for right now. On a mission. On a mission. But yep, so now we've got our half slabs. We can add some half slabs around. Add some full slabs, half slabs, mix in some steps, just to make it look more natural. You can either even bleed this into the ocean itself. So like that, like bleeding it into the ocean. Once the it'll be nice once the water changes and that gets filled in, but you can do that if you want to. I don't prefer it like this right now because of the way the water is, so I'm gonna actually fill that in some more. Some more random stuff here. We've got the base built in there. We need to add some blocks here. Block there. Expand it out a little farther. I need more steps real quick. So this is something you just gotta mess around and play with it until you get it looking like you want it. Looking like you want it. That's awful, but you get the idea. And yeah, so that just gives it the impression that the rock is bleeding into the water itself. I don't like this one single hole though, so I'm actually gonna block that up as well. But yeah, so that's just a way to like bleed the rock in and anchor the pier to like a rock or a cliff or whatever you want to call it. You can even mix in extra blocks, so you can mix some like stone in or andesite, however you want to do it. But yeah, so that's about all we're going to do in this episode. Eventually I'm going to add more dock out there, but I don't want to cover all that up. But I will add probably another straight line dock like this, going out here a little ways. But I think that's good enough for this video, since I know I'm getting close to that time limit. So I'm trying to keep these videos below 30 minutes. If y'all want to see like some live streams or something, I'm gonna go inside so I can get out of the rain. Nope, not there. Hold on. Let me go into the community shop. There we go. It's a little quieter in here. So, as I was saying, if you want to see some live streams on the Let's Play, just let me know in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter at DarkSkyWolf91. Also, feel free to send your builds in. I'll look at them, maybe give you some feedback if you want me to. So, as always, I hope you are enjoying this series, and I hope you will tell your friends about it, interact with me as much as possible. I really do love any type of interaction, because it makes me feel like I'm not doing these videos on my own. So please, please, please give me any kind of interaction you want to. Good, bad, ugly, whatever you're feeling, just let me know. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next Sky video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will stay tuned for more of the series. Thanks again, and I will see you next time on the Sky Let's Play. Goodbye. And as always, good morning, good night, or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this video. Thanks again, and I will see y'all in the next Sky Let's Play. Sorry, messed up my words there, but yeah, it's been a rough day, but yeah, we got the pier done. Hopefully it gave y'all some inspiration, and we'll see you